Hello everyone, I am the storyteller of Katunga and you're welcome to my channel. I tell stories here. I write, rewrite, and tell stories from many places. I also draw the illustrations for the stories. I am an artist, art teacher, and a storyteller. I hope you will enjoy the stories and the paintings on my channel. Please share, subscribe, and like my content. It will really help me. And I promise you, it will get better. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to the storyteller of Katunga. The title of the story is "The Rooster and the Snow-goose." Wang was a good-looking rooster. He was black with purple blue tail feathers. Wang was big, strong, with a proud strut. The hens liked his gaze, and the young roosters wanted to be like him. The Duke of Lao owned Wang. The Duke was a powerful prince with majestic ambience, artistic, resourceful, and he was generous. He lived on a large estate of farmland with ample of forest trees. Every day, the Duke brought grain to feed his poultry animals. He loved animals. His eyes danced with delight whenever he saw Wang, the black rooster. Wang, 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 he would chime with a strange song. Wang was adored and fed extra well by the good Duke. He got bigger every week and every day. For Wang, his black cheeks were all over the farm as proof of the favor he had with the hens. Every morning and at dawn, Wang would crow aloud to announce the day, and what a powerful cry it was. His crow carried in the wind for yards and kilometers as it shook the bamboo grooves as well as the trees. He had the best cry, best cheeks, best hen, and best size. He was the best for miles. Standing on the highest fences, he would draw a secret smile of pride. I am the best and the most loved, he thought. Once he saw the Duke, he would run to walk beside his owner and match the Duke's strides as equals. The Duke dropped pieces of food for the rooster to eat. Wang really delighted the Duke. The Duke admired Wang deeply. After a couple of months or years, a great general came for an abrupt visit, and the Duke was eager to make a big impression. Somebody let it be known to the Duke that the general loved eating chicken with fresh vegetables and well-seasoned herbs. It would be wise to please the general with the biggest and the best. So the Duke went for Wang, his biggest and the best. He went with a big bag of his favorite grains. It was cold in the evening, and chicken soup would be required for the august visitor. Well, needless to say that Wang was no more. Summer came. However, there was a lovely painting of Wang on a silk scroll in the possession of the Duke. He would often bring out the painting and admire Wang. He made others to admire the beautiful painting too. The Duke was actually a very talented artist. He even showed the king the ink painting of his favorite bird. It was obvious that Wang's painting was very precious to the Duke. Now, snow geese often migrate to that part of China. There was a particular one that landed on the Duke's property. The snow-goose did not care for the Duke and would hiss at him in disgust. This snow-goose bathed and swam in the Duke's favorite fountains. It raided the fish in the ponds. It visited the grains where they were spread out to dry. It walked on them, ran on them, scattered them, and yet the Duke did nothing, but was enthralled by his beauty and rarity. The Duke is often seen by servants running about looking for paper and ink so that he can capture the beautiful image of the snow goose. This elusive goose would run and would hiss. It had no respect for the Duke, and yet the Duke respected the goose. One day, the goose left as abruptly as it had arrived. And he was missed. The Duke would check his paintings over and over again, murmuring and complaining on how he would have to wait for the next summer to see this beautiful goose again. In the meantime, Han is another beautiful rooster. He was white with streaks of black and brown. His tail feathers were more than a foot long. Han was magnificent, elegant, and forceful in his walk. The Duke once again delighted in the presence of Han. Han too valued and especially loved the gaze of the Duke. The Duke painted Han often, like he painted Bo and Wen, Dao, Wu, Shan, Shang, Li, Wuxi, Feifei, Min, Lu, Shen, and of course, Wang. It was winter again, and the Duke was going to receive a royal visitor. It was his son's betrothed, the princess. She was coming to the farm for the first time, and the Duke knew that she loved soup with large pieces of chicken, garlic, and onions. The Duke wanted the best for the princess, of course. The Duke's eyes were once again roaming through to and fro. And his eyes have fallen upon Han, the white rooster. And thus, as was his custom, he brought out his painting materials for the last time and called to Han, who ran with glee to his owner. He put food on the ground and sat down to get to work, drawing and painting Han, his favorite rooster. And when he was done, he cried, "Han, you are perfect." He put down his brush and signaled to his chef to reach for the knife. And that was the end of Han. Thank you for listening to the story. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to my channel and share my channel. It will really help me if you do. Thank you very much. I am the storyteller of Katunga. See you next story. Bye.